We were devastated when our son Adrian was diagnosed with autism. To say our world fell apart would be an understatement, especially for me. If it wasn't for our strong marriage, I wouldn't have coped mentally.
He is autistic, but with learning difficulties. I mean, Liam was formally diagnosed at 4. My wife had her suspicions at 8 months. And then we subsequently saw a consultant who said, no, he's textbook autistic. So, yes, then sort of, our lives took off in a different direction than we were expecting.
When Leo was first diagnosed with autism, my first response was relief. We had a diagnosis, and that meant that he would get the support that he needed. Within a few hours, that turned to slight panic as I read through the material. Autism is a lifelong developmental disability that affects at least 1 in 100.
Autistic people see, hear, and feel the world differently to others.
This makes it difficult to communicate and interact with people.
Any change, however small, can be very distressing.
This means the world can be an even more confusing and unpredictable place, causing extreme stress, anxiety, and sometimes even mental health issues.
First, we thought she was just being a typical teenage girl, but actually on watching her behaviours with other people, certain foods, certain objects, it was apparent that there was more going on than we thought. So through Bupa, I organised an appointment with a private psychiatrist who diagnosed Eloise with generalised anxiety disorder, school phobia and Asperger's traits.
Alexander, my son, was bullied a lot when he was at school, and as a result, he now has low self-esteem and low confidence, and he knows he's different to others. So he finds daily interaction challenging. He finds it difficult to find a job, and so at this moment in his life, at the age of 22, he is challenged to know what to do in the future.
Every autistic person has unique and specific challenges.
It's possible to be severely, moderately, or mildly autistic, which is sometimes referred to as Asperger's.
But as well as the unique challenges, each autistic person has their own strengths and talents.
My son has many strengths, but I think one that particularly stands out is his memory, especially when it comes to his passion, which is firefighting. He can tell you the most minute detail of every fire service in German-speaking Switzerland. He could go on forever, and believe me, he does.
Liam has the ability, if you give him a date, to tell you what day of the week that was. This could be up to 5-10 years ago. He'll probably also tell you what he had for lunch on that day, and probably what he was wearing or what his sister was wearing.
Autism is a disability, but it doesn't stop autistic people having an amazing array of wonderful abilities.
However, only 1 in 6 autistic adults have a full-time job.
We're letting their skills and talents go to waste.
But with the right support, all people on the autistic spectrum can use their talents and live a life of their own choosing.
And provide a more unique and diverse workforce.
So help spread understanding about autism.
In today's society, we're becoming less patient with people who are different to us. I'd like to ask everyone to be more patient.